disclaimer. The Tardis sound effects are added manually by us. They are not part of the plugin. The plugin Tardis sound effects did not work, even when on Sparkcraft. Wait, that looks like Herobrine! Ah! Get away from Herobrine! I've got to get away. I won't be defeated by him. What's this sign? Push, I'm in danger. I'm in danger, I'm pushing it, I'm pushing it, I'm pushing it, I'm in danger! Someone help me please, I'm pushing it, I'm pushing it! Herobrine! No, 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 spare me, someone's soul! No, no, what the heck is that?
What? Where am I? Who are you two?
Who on earth are you?
I'm the Mopter. What's going on here?
Well, I'm a little bit confused right now. What is this thing?
Okay, fine. Just, I don't know. I don't care. Just go in the toys.
Oh, your TARDIS? You call it a TARDIS?
Okay, the blue box. Just go in that.
It's a little bit cramped, though, don't you think? I mean, I don't feel like.
No, it's all right. You just go in.
Okay.
Trust me.
What would?
I'll just deal with your little friend here. Boop, 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 boop.
Hey guys, MisterFloppyJackson here. Do you like our acting? Hope you did.
Gosh, that was fun.
Ah, it was.
That took us a good long time to do. So many outtakes, you will not believe it. Unfortunately, Callum decided to delete them without thinking because of his computer was lagging that much.
Oops. Never mind. Anyway, what's the purpose of this
Actually,
video?
don't we have like 2 left?
Yeah, we should have 2 left we can upload.
Yeah, let's upload the bloopers.
Anyway, so what are we doing in here? What does this look like to you? Well,
it kind of looks just like the TARDIS.
and actually it is.
Oh, that's just the humour.
Anyway, if you look back 89 months ago, I created a video that reviewed the Tardis plugin for buckets. Well, 9 months later, the plugin has changed drastically, and we're looking at its new features.
So you can obviously tell it's obviously much big.
Yeah. Now
you could set that by using the normal iron block for the smallest TARDIS, the gold one for a bigger one, and then the diamond for the huge awesome one.
Yeah. So
now, this one's my favourite because it kind of looks like the TARDIS, and also you can go down here finally and look at the supercharged creeper.
Sup? Having fun down there?
Yeah, that's all. We'll get to that in a minute. Also, so it's basically all the same except for a few changes from what Callum had. So
yeah, shall I go through them then?
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at the console, it's quite a bit different, but obviously it's dependent on what kind of TARDIS you've created. But the major difference is this thing here. Now this isn't just someone's plonked it on there and it does nothing. It is actually operational, and it's the handbrake. Now in the previous one I did, all you had to do was set your coordinates with the repeaters, which are still there, and then press the button, and then as soon as you press the button you can exit the TARDIS, which is you know,
or the lever. So
yeah.
Where we are exactly is where we've just been recording the intro for this video. So now we're gonna move destinations by clicking this a bit, that a bit.
Before I was rudely interrupted by Mop, I was saying that that in the new update though, you set your where you're gonna go with the repeaters, then you press a button, and then before you can travel, you have to release the handbrake by, I think it's right clicking or left clicking. I get mixed up. It releases the handbrake. You can hear a sound effect of like the TARDIS moving through the vortex. A little pop-up message appears saying that you're going through the vortex, and then finally, it will tell you that you can release the handbrake, and that will.
So, yeah. I interrupted you again, Cam, because I wanted to say that this button here selects what world you go in. So we are
Okay.
going to go to survival PvP, and we're going to click the handbrake, and off we go.
Woohoo! See what I mean by that?
So it's a sound effect.
And you don't need Spoutcraft for that either, for that specific sound effect. Although when we tried to use Spoutcraft earlier, it didn't work for some reason.
So now it will say in a min left click to the handbrake to exit, so we will do that, and it just broke.
It looks like it's broken, but it comes back again, and
then it tells me how much Artron energy we need. Now that's a new feature. You need Artron energy to even power the TARDIS, so we'll get to that in a bit. So let's go outside and see where we've ended up in the survival PvP world.
I guess I should change my game mode.
I don't mind. Yeah, it's probably dangerous out here. So we can obviously tell it's the wilderness in survival PvP.
When I've actually come out.
This is hilarious. You stuck in there, Callum?
There we go. That's better.
Cam server does not want to cooperate lately. We are having trouble. We have wide even it, but you know.
Yeah, I'm just going to change my video settings and put my render distance to normal since it's on farm. There we go. Okay.
So you might wonder why I've been lightning to this creeper. This is how you get Artron energy to power the TARDIS. There is a recharging station apparently, but we just can't seem to get that to work.
Yeah, we'll try our best and we'll I'll do another video showing you how to do that once I eventually find out to do it. But for now, killing charged creepers is the easiest method.
Damn straight. So I got 150 Artron energy for that, so now we can go back into the TARDIS. Woo!
Yeah.
Now some things you can do in the TARDIS now is have specific rooms. So with that...
Don't forget to show how to put the Artron energy in.
Well, you don't put it in.
You do, you have to press the button, don't you?
Nah. The TARDIS just has to be in the same world as where the supercharged creepers are.
Oh,
That could sometimes be a pain in the ass, but you know. So I'm going to move this crafting table down here and a couple of lights.
And create a room.
What's going on with that?
Grow a room.
So we're going to have that there. And then I'm going to have some light grey wool. And now what we could do is TARDIS room.
Backslash TARDIS space room.
Yeah, backslash TARDIS space room. And then there is a select few rooms we want. So there is like a lot of... It does tell you somewhere. But I'm just gonna have a bedroom.
Yeah, you'll find in the
that
description below all the names of the rooms you can add. So.
Yeah, and all the blocks that go with them. So for the bedroom, you have to place a glowstone.
Oh, you have to place blocks, do you?
Yeah, you have to place blocks, and then you have to hit it with a key. So I'm going to hit this glowstone with a key. Then I used 475 Artron energy, and now it's growing a bedroom, as you can see over there.
Yeah, it'll slowly build.
Yep, it will slowly build that. As you can see, the TARDIS is that big, it might not work so well as a small TARDIS.
Yeah.
But we will just have to see about that. So it's gonna happily build away.
Another new feature as well you probably noticed is that in the old version, when you created a TARDIS, it took like 2 seconds, and all it did was it dug out a small area directly below the TARDIS underground, and then that's where it builds its interior. However, it's easy for players to just dig down there and infiltrate your TARDIS. But in this new edition, instead of doing that, it creates a new world and puts the interior in the world, and it's empty as well, there's nothing in it.
This is just a completely blank world, and this world is actually called Tardis Mop, I think.
Yeah,
like
the pattern for the world names are, I think it's Tardis-world, and then it's space, and then the name of the player who created the TARDIS in the first place.
So yeah, we are currently growing our room here.
As you can see, it's growing quite nicely.
I kind of like this room.
Yeah. The pool room though really sucks, doesn't it?
That wasn't
That is
too
terrible.
good at all. I didn't find that any bit nice.
No.
Okay, so there is a way. So the way of seeing all of the rooms you can have is a bit weird. But what you have to do is you should probably do this now, Callum.
Okay.
Do Tardis room, then type any random letter, and then it will say that is not a valid room type, and then show you all the ones you can have.
Ah, that's cool.
So I'm gonna go add a vault on the other side of the room. See what the vault
A
does.
bank, a bank. Right. Card.
So I'm gonna do a vault, and the vault is a dispenser. So I'm gonna go to redstone and place the dispenser down here, and then I'm gonna click that. So it started to grow a vault, and I can see that it's building the vault outside. It seems to be quite a big room.
What are the blocks you need to build that?
A dispenser. They'll all be in the description.
Okay. Yes.
All the equivalents will be in the description anyway. So now that we've got some rooms growing, you can have like passageways and stuff to. You can have passageways and an empty room, so you can have like unlimited rooms. This is like an entire world
Yeah.
ready for building.
And you don't have to grow rooms, you can build it completely yourself as well.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm actually breaking these blocks myself.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna knock a passageway.
Lag again.
So I'm having a passage. Yeah, we're having some lag.
There we go, we're back.
So it does not like us at all.
No.
I'm
All
not
these
back yet.
plugins.
I'm still. Oh, there we go. So the passage is clay.
Okay.
So this might lag a bit because we've got so many things going at once. But there's the clay, and we're starting to grow a passage. So while all these are growing, if we want to find out. Okay, the world has just completely disappeared from me over here. Callum, you're just hovering in space now. Good job, Callum. Good job.
Well, despite Mop's technical difficulties, I'll show you a new feature of the TARDIS, which is this little button here. Now, the position of the button changes slightly depending on the TARDIS model you create, but basically this just gives you an overview of the world you're travelling to. If you haven't pressed the button to set the coordinates, I think it just gives you information about the world you're in, which is the TARDIS interior world. Anyway, pressing the button shows you a bit of information. And as you can see, it says that the world for the scanner's scanning is survival PvP. Gives us the coordinates of where the TARDIS will land. It gives you the biome type in which the TARDIS will land into. The time of day. I don't know how this works, because when you press the button again, it increases the number of ticks. So can you actually travel in time?
You probably can. You probably can. This is why this is quite good.
Yeah, it gives you the weather as well. The humidity. I think this is made up really, but and it also gives you the temperature, which again is probably made up. But one of the best features, if you were in survival mode, you can check to see if there are any mobs nearby. Since it says entities, it doesn't just mean like attacking mobs. It'll do players, it'll do passive mobs, and pigs and stuff like that. So it'll do any entity that's. I don't know what the range is, but I think it's a really small range.
You carry on talking there, Callum. Just gonna relog. World not loading in.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you can obviously see that the vault room has completely locked itself in. Good job, Rolls. Good job. So this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna have a roof, obviously, but that's still being built.
Yeah.
What I like about this most is all rooms basically look the same. Except for with different things in them. And they look pretty damn cool with the TARDIS theme. So I'm going to fill in these with glass. So it really does depend on the size of the TARDIS, what the rooms kind of
we'll
turn
have a
out
quick
like.
look at the different size TARDISes in a bit, though.
In a bit.
Yeah.
So if you're going to download this mod, you're probably going to want to know about all of the commands. So you're going to do TARDIS help, Callum.
Okay. Backslash TARDIS space help. Okay.
Then there's a lot of things here, so we're going to go through them all. So from the top, TARDIS help, what we've just done. TARDIS help create, delete, time travel. So help, I think delete means to get info instructions on how to
on
delete
mine,
the TARDIS.
backslash TARDIS rebuild is the top one.
No, you just have to scroll up. But let me talk. TARDIS help.
Sorry, yeah.
TARDIS help create, delete, time travel. For instructions on how to do these, TARDIS list for list of save times and stuff. Artron energy recharges or admin defined areas. You can save the current location of the police box with TARDIS save and then the name of it. You can remove the save with TARDIS remove save and the name of whatever you previously saved. You can do TARDIS find, which is the coordinates of a lost TARDIS, but that doesn't particularly matter because of one of the commands that we're going to show you later on. There's TARDIS add, and then the name of a person who you want to be your companion, so you can have tons of companions, you can have loads. And then you can do TARDIS remove to remove whoever's being a naughty teddy inside your TARDIS. So, there's TARDIS update, to update the special block positions in a modified TARDIS interior.
Yeah,
TARDIS
do you know what that
find,
means, by the way?
you can tell them.
Basically, if you'll have just show you the console when the lag stops. There we go. You don't have to have the console looking like that. You can edit the console. So I can, for example, create a square and put 4 redstone repeaters on, and then what you do is you use that command, and you can update the positions of the repeaters. The names of all the special blocks are in the description below. So the pattern for the items is obviously / TARDIS space. Where is it again? Oh yeah, update space and then the name of the item, which I'll put them in the description below. I think if you just do like we did before, TARDIS space update and then just a random letter, it'll say that it's not a valid block type, and it'll tell you the names of the blocks.
Yep, so...
Yeah, there we go.
That is all Callum has to say. The next command is TARDIS bind, so you can bind save locations and some commands to blocks in the TARDIS interior.
Come on, lad.
TARDIS travel, which you can, which is helpful if you are in the TARDIS and you want to go to a specific place. You can set the coordinates of exactly where you want it to go.
Yeah. Don't forget about if you want to travel to a different world. Before you put the coordinates, you have to put the world name.
Yep. So if your TARDIS exterior, which is the outside, isn't it, gets destroyed, and the door gets destroyed, you can't get in, you can do TARDIS rebuild. Now, most of these things, in fact, probably all of them, you're probably gonna need Artron energy, except for things that turn off quotes and stuff, which we're gonna get to in a minute. You're gonna need lots of Artron energy. So you can also do TARDIS chameleon. Or chameleon, or whatever.
Chameleon.
Chameleon, sorry. Chameleon is a Pokemon. I said it again. That basically makes it so your TARDIS is camouflaged.
Yeah, it's really bad, so I advise just turning it off.
Yeah. So TARDIS, you can do TARDIS prefs SFX, so that turns off the effects that we just heard. Now, I think the effects are pretty damn cool, so I'm going to keep them on. You can have TARDIS prefs platform, so
do you know what that is?
Carry on, Callum.
Basically, imagine you were. This only really applies if you're on survival mode, but imagine that your TARDIS lands on a hill or quite a mountainous region, and if you fell off the mountain, you would die. Basically, when you go out of the TARDIS, you'd instantly fall and obviously fall to your death. But the as you can see, the special what's it called? Safety platform basically creates a block so that you land on the block instead of falling to your death. That's what it is.
So that is Callum's view on that. We have TARDIS prefs quotes, so the quotes are quite annoying.
Yeah, I advise you to turn them off.
There's TARDIS setdest, so you can save the block you are looking at as a destination. You can do TARDIS home, so you can also save the block you're looking at as the TARDIS home. So what you could do then is you can do TARDIS travel, all one word, and then home, so it goes to that.
Oh yeah, that's a slight change from the previous video I did. In the previous video, you'd set all the repeaters to tick 1, and then you'd press the button and you'd be able to go home. But in this time, all you have to do is / TARDIS travel space home. Making the repeaters go all to 1 don't do anything. So
that's pretty good. You got TARDIS hide. Now this is quite useful. If you are in a sticky situation where there's someone going to come and destroy your TARDIS or something like that, creeper, I don't know. You go and you want to keep your TARDIS away from wherever you are, you do TARDIS hide. And that will make it invisible.
And
but
as well, actually,
bring
it doesn't, because it says, actually, what it does, it just destroys the TARDIS exterior. That's all it does. Because it says use /TARDIS rebuild to bring it back. So, because if it made it invisible, then creepers would still be able to destroy it. But it actually just destroys the exterior.
So there's also TARDIS direction. On a side note, to get the TARDIS back after the hide command, you have to do TARDIS rebuild.
Yeah.
So then there's TARDIS direction to change the direction of the exterior that is facing, or the box, police box, whatever. The TARDIS come here is probably the most useful bit.
Yeah,
and
but it still needs Artron energy then.
That is the command which I was talking about for the rebuild and the travel. If you are not in your TARDIS far away, you could just bring it to you, and if it gets busted, then you rebuild it. But you know, you can't bring it to you, I don't think, if it's busted.
Can't you?
Well, you might be able to. I don't know. Moving on, you've got TARDIS name key. Don't exactly know how that works, but it's just renaming the TARDIS key. So I think that changes what the TARDIS key is, but it's default a stick. TARDIS version.
Yeah, it used to be. The TARDIS key used to be a redstone torch, as I showed you in the previous video.
So the TARDIS version checks the version of the plugin, and then lastly we have room type, which we've already discussed.
Yeah.
So we are going to have what I was going to show you in the first place, TARDIS, another room. So you have glass. You put that there, dang. So you have, I'm growing an empty room. Sounds weird. And now we're outside of the TARDIS, obviously, which is there, to show you possibly, I think what is the coolest bit of this, what they've updated, is the animation for when the TARDIS comes here. So if you look at the gold block, I'm going to attempt to do this quite well. I'm going to TARDIS come here on the gold block. And TARDIS you for the actual energy, Artron, sorry. And now it's going to disappear from there. It's gone. Now it's going to... It's doing the cool bit.
It's going to materialize.
It's doing the cool animation.
Yeah, before it just appeared straight away, but now it does something even better.
So the server's officially got more lag.
It's on its way. Here we go! Oh! Yeah!
So it does that for a while. I would much prefer the actual sound effect to come on. But, you know. Yeah, you cannot do that about SparkCraft, and SparkCraft doesn't even work. So that's probably it for this plugin showcase of the updated...
No, you're wrong. You see,
Wait, what?
there's a few more things we need to show the viewers first.
And what does that count?
That is this.
The size of the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot, guys.
So,
I
as you can
sounded
see,
so stupid there.
I'm getting a gold block. Gold block. There you go.
A gold block. Haven't you already got a TARDIS though?
Don't think so. Anyway.
You have, since one.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, as you can see here, here's an iron block, a gold block, and a diamond block. Now, what's the significance of these? Well, this is the formula for making your TARDIS, okay? And you also need a that's it, thanks, Jamie. So, first off, you put, on the top of these, by the way, you'd put a redstone torch, and that would, obviously, in the new version, it would create the interior of the TARDIS for you.
They don't work now because I already have a TARDIS. It's right there.
Yeah. So basically, once you do that, for the iron block, it will create a small TARDIS. And I'm just gonna remove my TARDIS so I can show you that. And you can remove, if you're in an ARP, you can remove the TARDIS by doing /TARDIS admin space delete space then a player name. So you can, I'll do mine. You can, if you're not an ARP, you can still delete your TARDIS. Oh, damn it.
What did you do, Gun?
It says, to delete your own records, please disconnect and use the console.
Well.
Can you do it for me, Jamie? It's easy.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's clear that they are just bigger and they vary in size.
I know, but let's just show them the inside. It's cool.
So what do I have to do?
Backslash Tardis admin.
Yes.
Space delete.
The empty room is done.
Oh, cool.
Let's go out into the empty room, and this is what the empty room looks like. Kind of makes me happy because I've got loads of space now, and I've got more places to put rooms like that.
So that basically rounds out this video. Don't forget, if there's anything we failed to cover in this video, let us know, and we'll try and do another episode that covers just little bits you haven't talked about.
On a side note, there should be another Life of Callum coming soon.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it a lot, and considering what we did earlier with the intro sequence of this video, it seemed pretty damn good to me and pretty funny. So we're gonna try and do the Life of Callum a bit more, with a bit more effort like that, because that took a while, but it was fun and turned out the way I extremely wanted it to be.
Yeah, I'm also going to create a video of how to create the. I'm going to make a video of how to create the Artron energy generator thingy. Once I find out how to do it. So. Yeah.
There. Also, on another side note, we are going to try and start mod reviews. I think.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
tried to look for some, but Callum says that he's not the best at getting mods on the server.
Unfortunately not. I think it's best if we do it single player, and I'll do one, you do one, George does one. I think that's the best thing to do.
But I did find out that the mod that I suggested is multiplayer.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, so that rounds out today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like, comment, and rate, comment, and subscribe, should I say.
Feedback on this intro and the video.
Yeah.
Get us some of that love.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.